My beautiful Pisces, and welcome. This is your daily reading for Thursday, April 18th. Time is fluid, Pisces. This is your channel. We're going to start this reading off with a number to see what number Spirit is highlighting for you for the day. Now, Pisces, you may see this number on license plates, billboards, social media, wherever you see digits. And your number is 9. Wow, the 9s have been really following you lately. You got triple 9s the last time. Now you're just getting the number 9 alone with I am compassionate. This card says it's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. All right, Pisces, sitting in that compassionate, loving, emotionally, I want to say balanced energy. When the energy of the number 9 comes up, that means you are getting closer and closer to reaching a specific goal, to closing out a specific cycle. And I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you are going to receive some sort of reward with this energy for all the times where you have been loving and compassionate, for all the times that you have maybe spoken up and, spoken up for another person or defended another person, things along those lines. I definitely feel like you're in the receival energy with I am compassionate. You're going to start seeing the gifts from having a kind heart. So let's see what else you got going on with your moon energy. Is moon in Virgo with contentment. The chance to boost health and vitality leads you to satisfaction. Card number 18. Today, this is a daily for the 18th. So there's the number 18, and 8 plus 1 equals 9. So now you have 9 here once again. So you have also an emphasis on the letter C with compassionate. I guess this way, C. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. With compassionate and contentment. So with this moon and Virgo energy coming through, Virgo is your sister sign, Pisces. So they are your opposite energy. So I feel like you have really learned how to sit in the energy of giving while, 1, not needing to feel like you're getting anything back, and 2, knowing that the universe and karma will repay you. You don't always get a receival back from the direct energy that you gave it to. Let the universe surprise you. Let the universe bring you that satisfying moment. So Metatron's energy is leadership, card number 8, with a flipper to answer the call. Yep. You are being called by the universe to be a vessel of spirit, to help people when you can, to lead people in the direction of kindness and love and freedom. So Pisces, you are being once again called to be that leader energy. I feel like you have been getting called for a while, but something may specifically happen for you today where you see that you are being called by the divine to level up your energy. Now, this is a Metatron strong prediction here. If you see this person, they have keys in their hand and the stairwell going up with the torch. I'm telling you, you have the number 9. You're walking up those stairs to the new level. Whatever level you've been on, you're going to level the next one. Whatever number. Maybe you are on level 9. Now you're moving to level 10. Whatever you want to call it numerology-wise for yourself. You're being called to move up. You're being called to go up these stairs, to embrace this power, to embrace this role. Now, this could be a very strong prediction that some of you are actually going to be sitting in the position of leadership. Whether you get a leadership role at work, you are a business owner, or somebody puts you in charge of something, there is a strong prediction where you could absolutely be put in charge of something around this time. Let's see what your divine direction is here, Pisces. And you have the energy of goals. It's time for you to take your goals off the back burner and go after them. There it is. There it is, Pisces. And this leadership card number 8 in Metatron's deck doesn't really come out that often. I feel like it's a very uncommon card to see. So I feel like you are very, very, very close to reaching a specific goal and or going after a new goal that's going to bring you so much satisfaction and so much contentment. Spirit's like, we calling you. Are you picking up the phone? Are you going to answer the call? They're guiding you to do so. They are really, really putting you in this position to level up drastically. This could be a huge change for a lot of you Pisces, a really strong, drastic change here where your goals don't look unreachable anymore. Let's see. Your tea leaf is the lion with time to act. So you have go after them and time to act and answer the call. So, you know, a lot of the times in readings, you will see the energy tell you, all right, slow down, speed up, do more or do less at this moment. And energy changes very frequently. That's why I do dailies, because the energy does change sometimes in a couple of hours and or moments. So you're in the moment right now to take action. Go for it. Do what you want. You are highly favored in receiving what you want at this time. And you have the lily with the tulip. Why did I think that was a lily? With great passion. Yep. You're feeling passionate about something. You're feeling like you want to do something, Pisces. It's the time to do it now. Get yourself out there. Do more for yourself. Put yourself out there more. Say yes to this position. Apply for that position. Because some of you, I almost feel like for some of you, you don't even apply to certain things because you already just feel like you're not going to get it. So you're like, well, why do I want to set myself up for disappointment? Yeah, but let's look at it at the other side of things, right? There's always two sides of everything, a duality of life. What if you do apply and you do get it? Why do you only expect the negative? So I almost feel like for some of you, there has been something that you've wanted to do or wanted to go for. You just never thought you were going to get it or achieve it. And Spirit is like, hey, look, it's not a dream. It's not an idea for no reason. You don't feel this great passion towards doing this for no reason. That means that the universe is trying to tell you that it is obtainable. And now is your time to go for it with an opened, kind heart and with that great passion of you feeling like you're really living out more of your purpose. So you have passion towards something. There it is with the lion. That is fire energy. So this person is literally holding a torch. Be the light for people. Continue on your path. And not only for other people, be the light for yourself. So let's see what your tarot theme cards are here, Pisces. We have Healing Begins with the Six of Swords. Beautiful energy of movement here. Some of you may be moving or traveling around this time. We have awaiting results with the Seven of Pentacles. Yep. So you've had this goal in mind for a while. You've just been thinking about it. You've just been contemplating about it. Where have been the moves? Let's see. We have opportunity beckons with the Four of Cups. Not you ignoring your own ideas. It looks like you have a feeling towards something. You're just contemplating it so heavy. You think about it so much. And Spirit is like, now is the time to turn thought into action. Because opportunity beckons. Opportunity is awaiting you. Literally, right underneath that leadership energy. Because some of you, you didn't think maybe you had the credentials or maybe you had what it took to be a manager or a CEO or a supervisor or something that was more in a leadership role or a manager. I don't know if I said that. And you're like, oh, well, this place is looking for a manager. Let me just apply and see what happens. And you end up getting it and you would have never thought that you would. You know, I really feel that energy for a lot of you. I feel like you're going to get what you want around this time in an area of your life where you didn't really think that you would get this. So let's clarify this here for you, Pisces. On the Six of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. You're moving towards a reward. You're moving towards feeling that abundant satisfaction. We have the King of Cups and we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So Spirit's just waiting for you to put this thought into the physical. Spirit is just waiting for you to put it into your life. Spirit, please clarify this for Pisces once more. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. There's that idea. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So it may require you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, or just require you to take action in an area of your life that maybe you don't take action in that much. But with the Ace of Wands here, you are being called to take action. This ain't no Ace of Wands coming your way. This is you. Sometimes the readings will indicate it's coming in. Sometimes the readings will indicate now is the time for you to do so. This is your energy now. Do it. Don't let the mind play tricks on you. Don't let the mind make you feel like you're not good enough, or you can't have this, or you won't have this, or they won't say yes. Keep going. Keep trying. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. There it is. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. That's you choosing that now new path forward. If you see in the Two of Wands, this man is holding the world and the wand in front of him. If he drops the world to hold the past wand, that ain't going to do anything for him. He has the world in one hand. He has the new wand in front of him, and his opportunities are endless. Follow the call. Answer the call. And on the Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is going to require you to maybe learn something new. This may require you to do a little bit more, or maybe you need to, you know, get more knowledge about this before you go for it. You know, say you're like, all right, well, I really want to do this, but I don't know anything about it. Look up a YouTube video, look up a course, get yourself in the knowledge of it, and then go for it. You know, excuses are one thing, and then they're another thing. So if it's something that maybe you have a minimal knowledge on, and you're like, I want to expand it a little bit more, then just that energy of you choosing to expand your knowledge on something also creates movement. And as humans, we like to complicate things so much where we feel like, no, I must have to do this, or I must have to do that, or this must be how my life looks for me to have this. When in all actuality, it just takes very, 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 very simple action to create expansion in your life. So your advice around this time is the Two of Cups. So ask for help if you need. Ask for assistance if you need. There are people around you that are supporting you, acknowledging you, wanting to see you grow. And your outcome is the Five of Pentacles. Exactly. You're going to leave your old level behind. Basically, right? You can't walk up these stairs and still stay down here. This is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. This is also going to require you to leave something behind. So maybe you decide to change work. Maybe you decide to change something in general. I feel like it's just like a physical belief system of leaving behind for some of you. Others of you, you may actually have to leave like a job to obtain a different goal, or leave a position to go towards a newer position, you know, stuff like that. Your advice with the Two of Cups, with the Ace of Swords, yeah. A lot of communication around you, a lot of people wanting to help you, a lot of people giving you information. You know what I feel randomly here, and this might not make sense to anybody, but this might make sense to someone. I feel like for some of you, you may have had a moment where you decided to like, I'm going to just like make up a story right now, just of what I feel metaphorically for the energy, but it could be different. Say you wanted to, or you had to like get your car fixed, or you had to go get your brakes redone, and you just stopped at the first mechanic you saw on the way home because you were just being so impulsive about getting your brakes done. You get your brakes done, you leave the place, 2 days later, your brakes are doing the same thing. You go back and they're like, oh, now we have to fix this, that, and the other. And you're like, oh my gosh, I thought everything was fixed. And you have this moment of like, maybe I should have just asked somebody if they knew a mechanic that they trust, and I wouldn't have had this issue. If I would have just waited 30 seconds and decided to call someone I know and be like, hey, do you know a mechanic? And they're like, yeah, I do know a mechanic. Why don't you go there? I really trust this person. You would have like saved yourself a double trip to a mechanic. So I'm not sure exactly why I'm feeling this, but I feel like the people around you have information connected to certain goals that you have. Whether they have an idea or whether they know someone or something like that. I don't know why the heck I'm getting that, but somehow it might resonate to some of you. And on the Five of Pentacles as your outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, emotional contemplation here for you, Pisces. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Five of Swords and the Empress. Yep. Because you know what? A lot of the times we don't realize that outgrowing our old self will feel uncomfortable. It's almost like you grieve your old self. So I feel like you may have a moment where you're like, wow, like this is it. This is time. This is where I move forward. This is where I let go of my past. And there could be a little bit of like nostalgia or like some sort of outgrowing grief you feel where you're saying bye to your old self. You're saying bye to your old life to embrace a new life, to embrace a new energy. And sometimes that could feel a little bit uncomfortable because a lot of the times we're so comfortable in our old ways, but not any longer. Here, Pisces, this is it. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords. You're moving out of that energy, expanding to that Empress, male or female. It doesn't matter. You're expanding, you're growing, you're sitting in a more abundant level, and it's going to make you have to leave out the life you used to live, basically. So that's what I have here for you, Pisces. You do have double aces as well, so I do feel like there's a lot of new communication coming your way, or new ideas, new information coming your way today. Just in very like random ways, you may be coming into a lot of information around this time. But let's see what we have as your ending oracle, your ally. Pisces, you are super favored in taking action right now. So do what you want, go for what you want, and you will definitely be very, very happy that you did. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Virgo up here. You have Libra and Taurus. So let's see what your ending oracle is for the day. Who is your ally? And you have the Ice Queen. With ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. 28. Y'all, I can't make this up. Ideas preserved. It's time to heat up them. It's time to take those ideas out of the freezer and defrost them. Basically, wow, card number 28. I felt that. I'm like, why do I feel like y'all been had this idea? Why do I feel like this is something y'all been contemplating on for a while? Here we go. When the Ice Queen comes in, she asks you to look at the illusion of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land, or do we own ideas? Or is it that we have simply laid claim to something that we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time. Life incarnate is short. When we transition, you take nothing with you from the material world. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will and do what you want. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that, everything is seen as a living miracle that really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations and non-action of ideas. It's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you've been gifted with. That's really freaking interesting that you got the Ice Queen and she said this. I'm going to tell you something right now. This might not sound that well, but it may be the full catalyst for this movement that you finally answer the call. I love how the Ice Queen came up. All of our ideas and all of our thoughts are in a collective consciousness. Even some of your most, like they said, ingenious ideas, other people will think of eventually. And I feel like, oh, okay, I'm going to just say it. I feel like you had an idea before someone else did, or you're being called to act on an idea. And I'm going to say something right now. Not everybody is going to be happy that you are acting on these ideas, because I feel like for some people, and I don't really get these are people close to you, I feel like other people are going to be like, oh my gosh, I had that idea too. Why didn't I do it first? Why am I getting that? I have no idea, but I'm getting that there could be a little bit of tit for tat or a little bit of projection of envy on you when you do this, Pisces, because I feel like other people also had these ideas and you're doing it first. You're taking action on it. And I feel like there could be some slight projection of envy onto you. Now, you can resonate with that totally backwards. You may see that someone else decided to act upon an idea that you also had, and that gives you that catalyst push to be like, oh my gosh, I need to do this now. And it may not feel that good. And it doesn't mean that you're copying this person. It doesn't mean that they're doing this. It doesn't mean that you're doing that. Collective ideas circulate. That's just the way life is. But I almost feel like for some of you, you're the initiator of this idea, or you watch someone initiate the idea that you had, and you're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this when I first had the idea? And that's going to push you to do it. Because you're still in the energy of not many people doing this just yet. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to go with the first person who had an idea to do nails, right? Now there's a bunch of people around that do nails, you know? It's like you're one of these energies that get like a new cultured idea or something, or a new idea that should be done in life. A new way of healing. I don't know. Maybe you figured out a way to heal people through rain, or I don't know. It could be anything like that. And then all of a sudden you see Rain Healing LLC come out, and you're like, oh my gosh, I had the idea with Rain. That's just an example. So I feel like that could happen for some of you, where you are the initiator of the idea and you get some envy projected onto you, and or vice versa. You see somebody initiating an idea that you've been sitting on for a while. It may not make you feel that good, but it's definitely going to give you that catalyst to put your idea into the physical. And I don't want to say before even more people act on the idea, but I kind of do feel that way. So that's what I have here for you, Pisces. Very interesting reading you have for the day. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. Do not forget to like this video so we can connect to more beautiful Pisces just like you. Subscribe, ring that bell, and I'll talk to all of y'all very, very, very soon. Bye now, Pisces.